Very good morning. Very good morning, all the students of 7th standard, and we have started the second lesson of geography here because first lesson is based on activity based. So, if it is when if our school physically if it started, then I will take in front of you that. So yesterday I told about the phases of the moon, and also I told about the apogee and the perigee. That perigee, what is there when the moon is closest to the earth, that is we can call as a perigee, and when it is the farthest to that positions we can call as a apogee there. Now here on the same page number 3 there, figure 2.2, waxing and the waning moon, their situation or the position of the moon. Also I told that different phases of the moon we have seen. It shows that relative position of the moon on the both the quarter, how it is changing, that we have studied there. The full moon and the new moon days with respect to the earth and the sun. Along with that, the position sequence of the earth also, sequence of the moon also, or the sun is also there, that we have studied through this figure 2.2. Now what we'll do today, we'll do the next one point we'll see there. Here is also figure 2.3, angles made by the earth, moon and the sun. How the angles are there between the earth, moon and the sun. Sometime what is the 90-degree angle there, sometime what is that 180-degree angle is there, sometime what is 270-degree angle is there. Like in this is the changes are there between the angle of the earth and the moon and the sun there, if you see that. See, here the figure is there. In the figure 2.3, sun is there, earth is there, and the moon is not stand. Sometime it is sun is here, sometime moon will be here, earth is here. Sometimes sun is here only, moon will be here. Again sometime what will happen, moon will go, it will come here 180 degree, 270 degree or 360. Like in this is the moon position is continuously it is changing, that the position of the moon is not same. So new moon day, waning moon, quarter day moon, full moon day, and waxing moon or the quarter day moon. Then like in this situation is there, or the changes are there into the phases of the moon. We see the phases of the moon in the sky from the earth. We see that the phases of the moon in the sky from the earth, we can see that they are the illuminated portions of the moon. They are the illuminated portions. Some portions we can see, some portions of the moon we cannot see that. They become visible due to the sunlight reflected first, reflected from the moon. That how the moon portions we can see that the moon is visible because the sunlight, whatever the sunlight is there, it will reflect from the sun toward the moon, and on which portion of the moon that sunlight will fall, that portion of the moon we can see there clearly or the properly. While revolving around the earth, the moon is on the opposite side of the sun on a full moon day. That when our moon is revolving around the earth on the full moon day, at that time what will happen there, the moon is on opposite side of the sun. That time the moon is opposite side of the sun, that when it is revolving around them, that time it is opposite side of the sun on a full moon day. So first thing is there, while revolving around the earth, when our moon is there, when our moon is revolving around the earth, then the moon is on opposite side of the sun. That time it is totally opposite side of the sun. Then it is not same, opposite side that of the sun there, and it is totally opposite side of the sun on a full moon day. When there is a full moon day, that time totally opposite side. Here the figure is there, sun, new moon and full moon. When it is revolving around the earth, that time on the what is here, full moon day, it is totally opposite. See, sun is here, earth is here, and moon is here. So it is totally opposite side of the sun there on the full moon day. Where on a new moon day it is it is positioned between the sun and the earth. And when there is a new moon day is there, at that time sun it will be there in the middle of the earth and sun on the new moon day. So these two things we have to keep in our mind. On a full moon day, moon is totally opposite side of the sun. On the new moon day, it is between the earth and sun. It is in middle between the sun and earth. Two changes are there totally opposite there. For example, here is the sun, here is the earth, here it will become moon on the full moon day, and instead of that what will be there, will become middle in the new moon day. So in this way changes are there. So on the so it is position between the sun and the earth on the new moon day. On the first day and the third quarter days, the moon, the earth and the sun make an angle at 90 degree. What is that? On the first day and the third quarter day, first day and the third quarter day, there it makes the position of the 90 degree. Waning moon and waxing moon, to that we can call as a 90 degree angle is there. At the positions we see, what is there? Angle of 90 degree will make that. At the position we can see that only we see half portion of the illuminated moon. Hence in the sky it appears semicircular in shape. That half portion we can see at the 90 degree, so it appears like a semicircular shape of the moon in the sky. Eclipses now, how eclipse occur that? Eclipse we have seen number of the time. The orbital path of the earth and that of the moon are not in the same plane. Orbital path of our earth and the moon, it is not in the same way there. The moon revolutionary orbit makes an angle of about 5 degree. What is there? Moon's revolutionary orbit is there. It makes an angle of the 5 degrees angle it makes while revolving with what the earth that. As a result, the moon intersect the plane of the earth orbit twice during the revolutions. So when it is moving or revolving, at that time it intersects that. It will become twice during the revolution of the earth there, means during its revolutions. On each new moon day, the line joining the earth and the sun and the moon make an angle of 0 degree, whereas on each full moon day this angle is of 80 degree, 180 degree there. So what is there? When it is taking one round there, at that time new moon day there 0 degree angle is there. In the your figure is also there 2.3, 0 degree angle is there. And on the full moon day what will be there? Their angle is of the 180 degree angle it will be there. Even so, the sun, the earth and the moon may not be in one straight line on some plane or on every new moon or the full moon day. Even then also, when the angle is 0 degree or 180 degree, in that circumstances or the positions also, the sequence of the sun, moon or the earth, it is not in the same line. Hence eclipse do not occur on each new moon or a full moon day. So due to that only on each of the full moon or the new moon day eclipse do not occur that. If they are in the same line or straight line, then eclipse will be occur. But if they are not in same line, then eclipse will not be occur that. However, sometime on a new moon day or a full moon day, what is there? The three fall in one line and are in a same plane. Eclipse occur on such occasion. Eclipse may be solar or lunar. So if they fall in a same line, then that time what is the possibility to occur the eclipse, and that time the eclipse will be the solar eclipse or the lunar eclipse is there. So what is the solar eclipse and what is the lunar eclipse, that we will learn in tomorrow's video. Till that time you just read out this lesson and try to understand the figure 2.3 and 2.2 is also very important. So thank you.